Do you want to help me grow my channel, or do you want to bombard my email? Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about Anavar. 5 milligrams, 10 milligrams, 20 milligrams, 30 milligrams. What's the limit and how much should you really take? Hi everyone, welcome to Miami Life and Fitness. Happy New Year. Today is the 2nd of January. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. Hope everyone had a great New Year's and a safe New Year and opened up on Wednesday on the 1st of the year with blessings and with gratitude and a lot of positive energy. I know I am, so I'm wishing the same for everyone. So before we begin the video, just want to remind everyone again that I'm doing a live webinar or a workshop January 15th and 16th. I'm going to be discussing all areas about fitness, TRT, HRT for women, men, how much to take, do we need testosterone, should we even take it, side effects, cycles, doses, fitness, nutrition, exercising, when to stop, when to start, etc., and the importance of labs. I'm going to talk about everything related to fitness, food, anabolics in this webinar. It's going to be 90 minutes each day on the 15th and 16th starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And don't worry, if you live outside of the US, if you live in another country, if you live in Europe, if you live in Africa, if you live in Australia, this event will be recorded so you can watch it at your leisure. Because I know last year when I did the fitness challenge with a free event last year for the 5 days, a lot of people signed up, and half of the people that never made it to the seminar, to the challenge, is because they didn't live in the United States. So I just want to make sure that this time, because it is a paid webinar, it will be recorded so you can watch it wherever you are all around the world in the comfort of your own home and dress the way you want to dress at your own time. So go to fitbodyboss.com, fill out the information to the webinar, and you will be sent out a link about a week before the event, and then a reminder the day before and the day of so that you don't miss it. It's going to be great. It's going to be informative, educational, so don't miss it. It's only 99 bucks, guys. I know you spent a lot of money on Christmas, but let's face it, you wasted a lot of money on junk and a lot of things you didn't need, and probably gifts you spent on people that really didn't deserve it. So spend the 99 bucks on your own and go sign up at fitbodyboss.com. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing Anavar. 10 milligrams, 20 milligrams, 30 milligrams. What is the maximum a woman should take? Should a woman even increase the doses? And where does she start? When does she stop? And does she even stop her cycle? So I'm going to be discussing anabolics now on a more frequent basis, and today we're going to be talking about the side effects of Anavar and what happens when you start increasing the dose. So Anavar, as we all know, is a very female-friendly anabolic. It is the lowest and the mildest steroid anabolic, AAS, on the anabolic rating scale, coming in at a 24. And so a lot of people call it weak, and a lot of guys call it weak and this and this and that, but it really is a magnificent supplement. Originally made for anemia, muscle waste, and it really is a great medicinal tool and a great tool in the fitness industry if used properly in conjunction with balanced hormones, proper training, and proper nutrition. So Anavar, in order for it to get the full effect for women, you want to start off at 10 milligrams, and you kind of always want to ride out at 10 milligrams. I really don't believe that a woman needs to increase it to 20 or even 30. You're just basically doubling and tripling the risk of the side effects, which will happen. Not if they do, they will happen. And so if you want to increase the doses of Anavar, which is your mildest steroid, at this point, if a woman is wanting to do that, or if a coach is telling her that she has to do that, which I've heard, at that point, the coach or the person or the female herself should think about using a stronger supplement that is going to benefit her more instead of just increasing the dose of the mildest steroid. And so you do have other options such as Primo, T-ball, which is Turinabol, and MPP, which is what I run all year round. But I love Anavar for its medicinal purposes, as it increases the oxygenation. It gives you a pump in the gym. It gives you that sense of well-being and that sense of, I feel good and I'm gonna get some more strength and get that pump so you can lift heavier in the gym and get the max out of your workout session. And that is the great thing about Anavar. And you should feel that pump and that little bit of oxygenation within 30 to 60 minutes. if you have the real deal. If you don't have the real deal and you have fake or bunk crap, then you're not gonna feel that. You're gonna feel other things. You might get a headache. You might get, your heart palpitations may start to go up, and these are the things that are not Anavar, and this is when you know that it's fake. But the normal common side effects with any anabolic steroids, and again, this is the mildest, so some women experience none, but again, there is a risk, and it could happen to you depending on your DNA and how your body on the inside reacts and gets stimulated to the Oxandrolone, which is Anavar. So the typical side effects are going to be acne of the face or the body, the upper back, etc., which happened to me. Mine might get a little bit of acne in the upper back. Not in my face, thank God. Hair growth, whether it's the face, hair, neck, extra in the arms, what have you. It is a DHT, which is dihydrotestosterone, which could cause hair loss in the head. Again, rarely happens with VAR, rarely happens. So those are the three main things. It could be your sexual organs, your clitoris could be enlarged. Your sex drive could go up a little bit. If it does, very, 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 very minor, but these are the things that it can do. So these are the typical side effects, and the voice change, which again, rarely happens. And I honestly, I don't think I can even say that it's happened to even one person or client that I knew, maybe one, if that, but at this moment, I don't recall. But again, those are the typical side effects of Anavar. But again, it does have medicinal uses. It does have a place in fitness. It does have, it mimics anti-estrogenic properties for those that are wanting to lose a little fat once you cut the fat out of your diet. And ladies, keep in mind that if your goal is to lose fat, and this is, you don't have to answer this, and I'm not even going to answer it in the video, but it's just going to be a question that I'm going to throw out for you ladies. But if your goal is to reduce body fat, which, I mean, that should be everybody's goals unless you just want to look like a fat ass. If your goal is to reduce body fat, then can you please tell me, why do people keep eating tons of fat in one day? Let's all answer this question. Why do people keep eating fat every day when their goal is to lose fat? Answer your own question. But again, those are the benefits of VAR. They will give you strength so that you can lift heavier, which in turn breaks the muscle fibers and gets you to build more muscle faster. So you work smarter in the gym and less time. Now again, you have to be training intensely, you have to be doing the right workouts. Ladies, if you're not doing the proper weight, if you are not doing the proper rep range, if you're training by volume, you're doing supersets. Listen, I'm so sick of people at the gym doing their supersets. They have 3 stupid sets of dumbbells by a machine that is plate loaded. So they get off the plate loaded, turn around, and then they do dun 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 with such and such weight, this exercise was such and such weight, and this exercise was such weight, and then they get back on the machine. Listen, you're not doing anything, because if you have air and oxygen and you have strength and energy without being out of breath to do 4 exercises, honey, you ain't doing shit. Okay, so you can just go home and run around your kitchen or chase your dog around. I don't care. Get on your horse and do whatever you want to do. But you have to make sure that you're training properly. I'm not gonna get into all that because I'm sick of people. I'm sick of people looking like a clown at the gym. I'm glad I don't. But that is the video about Anavar, the benefits about Anavar. Should you increase it? No, you move up to a stronger supplement. There are other choices for us ladies that are not androgenic compounds. So there are wiser choices and there's better choices. And I do believe that women should stick to just 10 milligrams, because at 20 milligrams, you will definitely feel some kind of sides. And if you do feel them and you're okay with them, then by all means, keep on going. But you have to be okay with it. If you're not okay with it, then drop it down or stop and switch to another one. But there are the benefits and there are the risk when you take it and when you start increasing the dose. So if you have any questions for me, please write them down in the comment section. Please try not to email me with questions. I would so much rather get YouTube viewed engagement and YouTube algorithm point engagement if you just ask me the damn question here on YouTube, instead of sending me emails that I have to respond privately in email when you just couldn't send them here, and then I get credit for it for the algorithm on YouTube. I mean, do you want to help me grow my channel, or do you want to bombard my email? I mean, I just don't get it. Comment here and I will respond here, people. Okay, I get tons of email every day. I can't respond to all the emails. Okay, so anyways, everyone have a great week. If you have any questions, you need a consultation, need food, training, email me at miamilifeandfitness@gmail.com. And if you do need your labs checked, go to privatenddlabs.com, code Miami for a 15% off to get your labs done. Everyone have a great week. Sign up for that webinar. It's gonna be educational. It's only 99 bucks. 99 bucks. All right, everyone have a great week.